Yo, what's going on, everybody? Black Compass Media, back again with another one. New battle rapper spotlight, where we go and we showcase some of the up and coming talent out here doing their goddamn thing from all regions. I emphasize double underscore all regions. All right. And our guest tonight, man, without further ado, Swamp, what's going on, bro?
What's good, people? What's happening with you? Shout out to the whole platform for having me up here too, bro.
Yeah, man, no doubt, man, no doubt. I mean, after what you just put on, I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be transparent with the people. Shout out to the people that's out here. When that shit dropped, that's what everybody was like at me about. Like, I was out of town when it dropped, but they like, yo, you gotta see this. Like, P hit me, everybody, yo, you gotta see this kid. So, like, you've been the buzz, bruh. You like, you know what I'm saying? So, first of all, how does that feel to just like have that sort of response? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be crazy right now.
Shit, for the most part, man, that shit motivating, bro. Like, for real, like, just to be in a position like this as quick as I am, I just want to be humble for the most part, man. But, like, I'm excited as a motherfucker, man. I can't lie, man.
Right. And in terms of, so let's step back here. So first of all, in terms of you, I feel like your trail to this thing might be a little bit different from everybody else's, seeing as you coming from the South with it. So can you know what I mean, detail how you got into this thing and sort of like coming out of the South, like how that might have affected your path, in your opinion?
I mean, like, truth be told, I did it the harder way, really, man. Because, like, I started in the project, like, rapping against niggas. And that went from there to, like, the college campuses. And then went from there to the little juke joints and hole in the walls and shit like that. And then I finally found a actual battle league out of Greenville called No Ransom and jumped in there. And that's where things started taking off. Like, that's where I picked up at with the Gwitty battle and shit like that.
Right. And so when you first start off, you said, I mean, you talking about colleges, you talking about just out in the streets and shit like that. Was it hard finding comp? Because the perception up here is that it's not readily available out there. Like, so how was that, just running around the South with it?
I mean, as far as, like, in the hood and, you know, like, in the streets and jails, all of that, like, niggas always rap and shit like that. So the competition will be there, but the seriousness of it, like, to take it further, like, a lot of people don't feel like that's tangible down there where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
right.
Things along that level, it just make people feel like, yeah, I know I can do it, but, like, it ain't in hands reach, so, like, I ain't even go fuck with it.
So then, I mean, so where does somebody draw inspiration from? I mean, obviously up here, you know what I mean, we kind of grew up with the scene and everything like that, sort of readily available. Like, who were you watching before you got into this thing on cam to inspire you?
I always watch, like, the Hollow the Dons, Clean Paper, and shit like that. I like Goods when it comes to the style and then swag and shit like that too.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that's so all those people got heavy performance, and you've been getting praised for that same sort of thing. Is that's something that you wanted to incorporate from seeing them, or what are you trying to bring to the people, like, as you rhyming and all that?
Like, my main focus is just to know, like, I'm the same nigga in real life that I am on the internet. Like, the shit that I rap about and I portray is only from the standpoint that I've lived and that I've witnessed and been through. Like, I can't do some of the things that these other boys do. Like, you know, this is my lane. Talk my shit, kick some real street shit, and, you know, keep it up that lane right there.
Right. So not deviate too much from the message that you have. Do you feel like an extra, like, weight on your back? Like, being from the, you know what I mean, South Carolina, it's like, it has to be different, right? Like, is there a pressure that you feeling representing the region and all that?
Nah, the only pressure I sense is just, like, not to let my city and my state down. Like, the only pressure I got is not to disappoint the people that believe in me. I don't play in all of that other shit. If it's Carolina, I'm always gonna rock with it. And outside of Carolina, as long as it's positive, I'm always open to network and shit.
Right. So immediately I'm forced to ask the question here. Now I'll save that. I'll save one of the others because I want people to really know about who Swamp is. But I'm gonna save it. Shout out to the people that's in here. They waiting for the hot seat. They're like, Tone, get to it. I'm like, nah, we need to know about Swamp. Who Swamp? Like, what do you? So now you get into the battle thing, and then how do you get to the point where now Norbs is somebody or P? You know what I mean? Like, how do you get connected with them? What sort of breakout was it?
Shit, well, I got attached to We Go Hard first by battling Gwitty, and then after that battled Gwitty, I went up there to We Go Hard and did a card up there for Troy Martin's birthday, and after that, Troy put in a good word for me and vouched for me, and before I knew it, Norbs hit my line about a PG, and then the first one I only had 7 days prep. And so they gave me a nigga named Jay Lopez. And,
yeah.
You know,
yeah. Shout out to Jay Lopez. Yeah.
Yeah. Handled business there. Then we kept rolling from there, man. Like it took off from there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wait. How do you say the Jay Lopez battle? I shout out to Jay. We had him on here. How did that turn out though? Like, was it
I fucked that boy up.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
That's what happened to that. I fucked that boy up. Yeah.
Shout out to Jay. Yeah.
Just being on a mission, man. I'm so focused right now. It don't make no sense, man.
So the focus now is it now you getting the limelight, you getting a good press from the Your Honor battle. I think he was dope too. I think he was exceptional in that battle just in terms of performance and bringing something we hadn't seen before. But what is the mission for you as you get to the biggest platform with the most competition? What's the mission for Swamp?
The mission is to not switch it up, be true to myself, and don't get caught up in the battle rap politics, and just handle business and move accordingly. Always move by what I stand on and stick to the script, man.
Okay, so now that forces me to ask about the teams thing. I was holding back because I got hot seat questions, man. We not joining no goddamn teams as we Swamp. We not doing that, are we? What's up, man?
Hell no, man.
Okay.
I keep telling people, I said, man, like, I can't go to the OG of the Crips at 28 years old and join them, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I don't knock the battle rap groups, bro, but, like, I'm still down here on the totem pole. So, like, I can't travel like these boys can do and link up and shit like that. So, like, to join them just to link up at an event and rap together, like, that ain't gonna benefit me, or I can't benefit them either. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'd rather come up with the niggas that was shooting in the gym with me, man. Y'all gonna hear about us regardless. So, like, I'd rather build my shit up from the foundation, like the Carolina shit. It's gonna be Carolina based, like no shade to no other state, no other group, but I'm gonna build it up where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to go out there and link up and get, you know, rank up fast because you know you're gonna get noticed off the gate. But when you do it this way right here, you can't deny it. Once you put in that hard work, you could talk and run your mouth. But once that resume and that portfolio say otherwise, nigga, I ain't trying to hear all that.
Right. Damn, you talking that shit now. So it's up with the people that you was brought here with. Like, who is there a team as well of other battlers or just other cats that make music?
Hey, look, hold up. Cause you know I'm looking through these comments and shit.
Yeah.
And the real Gaddy Roo.
Yeah.
He said Swamp cool, but he better stay away from Shot Roo. Look, listen, buddy, I'm in the same city as Shot Roo. Ask Shot Roo, will he battle me? And then when you ask him that, ask him how many times Swamp said, let's talk. Let's have that battle. The money is there. Whatever, whoop, the whoop, 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 whoop. All the bullshit, he done kicked me. Tell that nigga to cross paths with me. I'm still in the city, man.
Wait, is he? I'm not familiar with Shock Roo. Is he another?
That's the problem. That's the problem right there.
Okay.
He's not familiar. If that's your man, you know he not relevant right now.
Oh shit.
But as far as, you know how it is in the city when a nigga put in some work, people feel like he's still the same old Debo. But it's young niggas out here that don't give a fuck about Debo. I'm not tucking in my chain. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You get where this going.
Yeah, no, I get it. Oh, I definitely get it. How once you leave now, it's smoke that's worth, you know what I mean? In the hometown now, I done made a little name, so it's like that. But
but like, that's just me. This my shit. I took over my city, Now I done took over the state. Now it's time to like take over the world. Like I'm not being cocky, bro, but this the mission, man.
Right. I understand it. I get it. Now in terms of other battlers or just people that you watch and you feel like, nah, son need to come talk to me. Like I need to talk to him. Like who do you feel like is on the radar?
Man, I'm not one of them niggas that got a radar, bro. Like whoever they put in front of me, I'ma just knock them down. But you know, a lot of people on Twitter done fed into that T-Top situation or whatever.
Right.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't think he realized what's going on. Neither do I think he cared to see the details. He just gonna speak on it and look like the bigger veteran who just getting chased by the little dog. But that ain't this situation, man. Like my problem with T-Top is like, yes, you open the door, but once you open that door, you close that motherfucker behind you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't leave the door. You didn't leave the door unlocked, nor did you leave it cracked or none of that shit. Now, what you did do is like, if you break into the house, I won't call the police on you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. Who has T-Top brought in, and then like ask him who's the upcoming stars in the Carolinas that's battling without a name yet as far as worldwide. Ask them where battle rap is at in the Carolinas and what's popping and what's not and what's happening on the scene. He can't tell you. I'm out here. I'm tangible. The only thing I said, the question was, once you rank up and establish yourself, who would you like to battle? I said T-Top.
Right.
Instead of feeling like, you know, like how Jordan will feel like, oh, you know, Zion calling me out or some shit like that. But, you know, even niggas wanted to score on Jordan. They respect Jordan, but I still would love to score on Jordan. Dunk on that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, don't take that shit as no young nigga just want to take a shot at something he don't deserve or whatever. That's not the case. I know it's going to take me a minute and I know I got work to put in type shit. That wasn't the case. You taking it the wrong way. Like I got the big head because I had one hot battle. That's not the case, bro.
Well, I mean, continue. This is interesting. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Then if you was in tune with your state, you wouldn't be telling these people I'm happy off of one PG because you would know that this my third one. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you in tune with the Carolinas, right. But there's still like no smoke, no issue or nothing. Still Carolina over everything. But like, you know, don't knock me for a battle that I would like to have. Be honored that I chose you.
Damn, Top. So wait, the vibe wasn't that it was, because it does seem like it's paying respect, but yo, I gotta get you. You the guy coming out the area. I gotta talk to you. I would see it like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why it would be nothing else than that. I will say something though. Out of the Carolina scene, I mean, his name is synonymous with the area as far as battle rap to a casual fan. They know T-Top from Carolina. Like, yeah.
That ain't nothing I try to ever take away from that man. Yes, he shed it light. He brought the spotlight to the Carolinas. Him and Brizz.
Right.
He brought the spotlight. That ain't my issue with you. There really was no issue if you would have just left it at, once I get to a certain level, I love to battle T-Top. You could have left it at that. But instead, we took it another route. Now, I tell you why I would love to have a discussion, because I feel like you could have did better by the Carolinas. So, like, you can call it what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, bro. I'm not going to stand on nothing else but what I really believe in, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because you know what? There are other areas that sort of have the similar issue, in my opinion. This is my opinion. I don't live out in these areas, but this is what I'm hearing when we do these new battler spotlights with people out in the Midwest. That, you know, some of the legends that come out of there don't do enough to reach back and things like that. There's been steps taken, I guess, but you've heard this before. And I find that interesting that, you know, T-Top is sort of in because the Our Streets thing is crazy, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any residual resentment from the scene because of that? Like, how did that, as somebody from there, how did you feel about that situation?
I mean, me personally, if you look at the loyalty side to the Carolinas, like if you're a rapper, bro, you knew about this shit ahead of time. There ain't no way in the fuck you ain't had nothing to say on that man round where you knew he down. If he took the gamble of telling you I need you in one of my rounds on URL, right? Come on, brother. That means I really need you in this round for URL. If you ain't came up with shit but Carolina, I ain't got nothing to say, King. Get the fuck out of here. You got to be shitting me.
Yeah.
I'm not going by that, bro. I don't give a fuck. Nah, bro. On the car ride there in the Uber, nigga, your talent and ability is up there. Why didn't you think of anything? I'm not going for that, bro. I'm, you know what I'm saying, to each his own, but like, I'm not going for that, bro.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. I think that was messed up too, and I think it did. The stigma behind it, right? I mean, this is what our streets is now known for. T-Top walking out on his round.
That's crazy. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? That's 50-50. The other 50 on our streets. Like, I never put that much faith in a man in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't rely on another man's mindset.
At all. And that's why this battle rap thing is supposed to be a solitary thing anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much I can feel for our streets in that moment. But I do think he is talented. And that's why it was crazy. All right, so let's get back to other things involving just URL and everything like that. I mean, there's been there's a lot of people that are on the roster. Like, how, you know what I'm saying, outside, like, I hear the rap style, hear everything that's going on the stage, but off the court, how is Swamp going to separate himself from the other people that are out here? Like, how do you plan to do that?
Shit, not have a plan to not do that. Like, that be me, man. Like, as long as I don't step outside the box, I'm not. You never gonna catch me trying to outbar a nigga or be witty and all these thousand schemes. No, what got me here now is what's gonna keep me. I'm gonna perfect my craft. Now, don't get that fucked up. Like, I'm gonna perfect this shit, but I'm not gonna step outside of my lane. I'm gonna be able to fuck niggas up in other lanes, but I ain't gonna step outside of mine.
Can fans expect to see promotion outside? I'm saying in the lead up to the battles, will we still see you? Or are you going to be one of those dudes that disappears into the back cave in between the battles? Like, what is that?
Nah, I'm out there. You gonna know. I ain't gonna just talk after my rounds ready or none of that shit. No, that, like, I believe in all of that, man. Like, that's the best a person can do. Me as a battler, bring people through that door, bring that promotion to the A1 level, and then, you know, relay that shit on the stage.
That's a fact. And you know what? And I think this is what I like. And you hear my voice, man. I'm from up here, up north. I like that shit that you coming with. You know what I'm saying? Even the DC shit, the accent is way different. I like that regional talk. Did you expect to get that much love from maybe other regions, like, on top of what you was doing?
Nah, to be honest, I swear I didn't, man. I didn't. But like, I know, once I figured once I went to New York and they accept you up there, you know, where everybody think it originated at, I said, all right, I'm good. We cooking up some dope now, so, like, let's get it.
Right. Nah, it's ill. And on top of that, like, outside the ring, like, so my man E, see, the chat is great at correcting me. They're like, Swamp doing freestyles, all types of relevance to promotion right now. On top of that, Get Familiar tone, bro. I hear you, E. I hear you. I'm gonna get familiar. So, Swamp, tell me about the things you got going on projects.
Shout out to E, man. Yeah. Shout out to E, man. He be on it, man. But, you know, like, I'm working on music, but, like, I'm one of them niggas that take my time with it, man. I'm old school, dog. Like, once it all come together, then I present that shit. I ain't gonna give you no half-ass shit. I'm gonna fuck with the freestyles and shit, because that's what I do. But, like, you know, as far as, like, dropping something, like, I got some shit on the way.
Okay. And just before I get so there are fans that want to come up, ask you some questions, things like that. A lot of people in the chat, over 100 right now in the YouTube live and counting up. If you are here now, I'm gonna put Swamp some of his battles and his YouTube, so you can Twitter and all that, so we can get familiar with this man, because he obviously put in work. But
yes, sir.
It's fellas that want to address you, Swamp. You got a little bit of time for the
yeah. We good.
Right.
We good.
No doubt. Let me get Gaddy on, because I mean he had a comment before, so let me get my man Gaddy on. Gaddy, what up?
Yo, Tone, can y'all hear me, man? My shit acting up, man. Can y'all hear me? I got mic issue.
Yeah. We got you. I can hear you.
Okay, I can barely hear y'all, man. So I'm gonna try to get this through. Swamp, what's happening? Swamp?
What's good, bro? How you?
I'm good. So, now I just got a quick question for you. What makes you say? So, I heard what you said about T-Top, because I'm gonna get into the Shock Root thing on another note. We ain't gonna do that right now. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the T-Top, so basically, I'm getting from you is that it sounds like you're saying that T-Top didn't really do like sort of like what Hitman or A-Verb or Calico and all these niggas did for they regions. He didn't do that. That's basically what you're saying?
Yeah. And then, like I said, from this standpoint, when you think of the Carolinas, you think of them boys, right? Okay, if every other people, all these groups out here, you went all the way to NWA instead of starting some shit in the Carolinas. I don't knock that. I just say I'm going to put on for the Carolinas a different way, bro. everything is gonna be rooted and built, and the blueprint, the foundation, everything gonna come out to Carolina. Only thing I asked them was like, what have you done? Like, who have you brought through the door? Have you shed light on the Carolinas? Like, we got upcoming artists here. You know what I'm saying? Even Twerk, Ace of Men, he was calling his man out. All these people can name people that they brought through the door. If you put on for the Carolinas, let me know what's going on in the Carolinas. Ask them about some of these people, the hottest people. You got Hills, you got Truth Watson, you know what I'm saying? You got DG the Piranha, Professor, Baker Soda, Diggy the Barbarian. You got Terry F. Like, ask him, is he in tune with all these people? You know what I'm saying? SCBL, No Ransom, fucking damn CPBL. These are North Carolina, 3BL, like all of this. I want to know if you in tune with all of this, Mr. Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Because the only time I hear Carolina come out of T-Top Mafia is when it's relevant. Let's talk about the church shooting because everybody know about that. Or let's talk about the Murder Beach or Charleston or this. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Let's get to the nitty gritty, bro. I support everything Carolina, but if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right because nobody respects the Carolinas when it comes to anything. Music, football, basketball, nothing. The Carolinas aren't respected. Why not try to do that if you got that power in your hand?
Hey, yo, Tony, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, and I go back with you, so I'm gonna keep it all the way funky.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I said this a while ago. I said T-Top and Brizz, they dropped the ball. And the reason why I felt like they dropped the ball is because when they went and they joined Cave Gang and they joined NWX, they took away from their legacy.
And Gaddy, you know what? And you remember me agreeing with you because I said at the time, if we'd have had a South movement like the Midwest movement happen, y'all be in a completely different territory right now, in my opinion. That's what I think.
I really do. And I that's why I understand them. And don't get me wrong, T-Top, he's still a good dude, solid dude, but that was a big mistake by him. And I think deep down inside, I think he'll regret it. It might be a talk that need to be talked, but it's definitely something that he could have took advantage of. He could have cemented his name in battle rap as far as in the Carolinas. He could have definitely put on him and Brizz together. They could have did great things. And I felt like niggas saw them as a problem and wanted them to join because they was imagine if they just would have stuck together and did some Hitman and Verb shit or some Calico shit and said, fuck all these niggas, we come to kill all this shit. They had the power to do that by themselves.
Facts. Those are facts.
Very dangerous.
And then imagine you could have, it wasn't hard to do. Like, listen, you got Bad News, you got Riggs, all of these niggas that was coming up then. Like, why didn't y'all coach each other up to a coalition? A Carolina coalition where everybody together type shit. Like, come on, man. This is a movement type shit. Nobody considers it or takes it serious. Only thing I'm telling that nigga is I'm going to go about it a different route. But I would love to battle you once I get to that established level. Because you a nigga that, you know, I see round the way type shit. If a nigga got a problem with that, like, and then, like, he didn't keep it real with me, bro, because you would tweet some shit like you don't deserve to be on stage with me or you're not of my caliber. But when Tay Rock said some things and tweeted, you said he NWX already. Like, what would make you say some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? If you didn't see no interest in none of that, why would you backpedal and then try to demote me or downgrade me? This Carolina shit.
Right.
What you see is this nigga is premeditatedly scared. He's scared before the shit even happens. That boy know I'll fuck him up, man. Because
let's get to it. Let's get right at it.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all, boy. Like, listen, come on, man. If you this damn kingpin, why do you look like that when you pull up? It's not hard to tell. It's not hard to tell.
Let's discuss it. Go ahead.
It's not hard to tell. It's not hard to tell. I don't want to hear about them dope stories, man, because it's 2019. You can't tell these young niggas what you did back in 1990s, and that's just 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You can't even tell a nigga what you did 20 years ago. They need to hear about last night, last weekend. They need to hear this shit. That's me, motherfucker.
Hey, okay.
That answer your question, Gaddy? Huh?
Okay, yeah, I got one more dose tone for we.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
I got one more. All right, now, I heard what you just said. Now, I feel like, I say what I said about Shock Root, and it's just like any other place you go. You got places where you from that somebody that is the man, and he got to be beat before somebody take that crown. Now, you say that. Now, you from there. I know I be out there. You know, Shock Group, that's his city too. So what the fuck we gonna do?
Hey, listen, that ain't it. The ball ain't in my court. It's in Shot Root court. I didn't talk to. I listen, and you know the circle. I didn't talk to Holla. I didn't talk to Wine Root. I didn't talk to these boys. We done tried to say. I didn't talk to Shot personally. We done talk. This done been on the internet type shit. But this is what this is with Shot Root. You know what he did back in the day. Yeah, we know that. But what the thing is, South Carolina being so slow and behind, they don't know real battle rap. They only know what they see in front of them, like at the club that you set up. You know, where him and Corporate had a little battle, or him and Genocide had a little battle. And then they'll see a couple of battles on UW back in the day, like Speed Dollar and shit. They're not up to par with battle rap around here, bro. So they gonna still think he's the man. They just see my videos now, and now they catching on. He knows I will fuck him up. There's a difference. Shock hasn't battled.
That, but appreciate it, Tom, man. Salute.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Hey, 100, yo, for real.
Nah, definitely appreciate you, man. Shout out to Gaddy Rue and all that too, and shout out to people that's in the live. They said the live had a little bit of a problem on the joint, but we should be back right now. So let me get my man E on and all that, man. Again, shout out to Gaddy, man, and everybody that's out there in the Carolinas, man. Niggas loving this swamp. They liking this energy, bruh. They like they.
I appreciate it, man.
You
I don't know no other way, dog.
That's a fact. So yeah, let me get my man Pastor E on. E, what up?
Yo,
What's going on, man?
talk to these niggas, Swamp. I'm so tired of this BS, bro. Like, the nigga came out humble as hell, and niggas twisted it to be some kind of narrative of him talking trash and being crazy. Man, they better ask for the clips as long as a Bruce somebody file cabinet. Stop playing, man. But anyway, this buzz as far as PGs that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, y'all in the ring together.
You cutting out on my end. My bad. Start that over. Start that question over, bro. Go ahead.
Okay. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I got you now. Go ahead.
Okay. So, like I said, over that weekend, phenomenal weekend, by the way. They had obviously Swamp and Ace. I mean, y'all was, not to say anybody else ain't do their thing, because a couple of niggas smoked some niggas too, but y'all were the two top niggas buzzing. Now, already, I see people trying to put you against Ace. I mean, already.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there isn't any news of that being booked, is it?
Nah. I ain't nothing about that, man.
Okay.
Nothing about that being booked. Plus, like, I'm glad he in my class.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That get the show. It ain't just one nigga that's popping. You know, it's always one nigga that break through the surface. Nah, nigga, we got heavy hitters that's gonna knock your block off up there, man. I ain't playing. Ace and me, that you got, like, listen, man. Fuse, these niggas Bankhead, like, you got these niggas that's really coming to rap, bro. And then look, Gaddy back on that bullshit talking about Cuban. listen, bro. Let me tell y'all something.
Shout out to nigga Cuban. Shout out to Cuban. Cuban to get you.
Listen, shouts out to Cuban. Cuban raps very well. Cuban is a very good rapper. But what this will be an example of is a nigga that can mimic some shit very well and a nigga that lived it and go deliver it to you how it's supposed to be done. Cuban. You know, we got niggas like that, man. Y'all know what it's like for them niggas that used to be like on the porch looking at the project.
Wait a minute.
Listen,
Cuban, he ain't no stoop kid, man. What's up, man? We not.
Listen, man.
We left the porch.
I don't want to hear all that. Listen, I'm telling you just like it is, dog. Cuban, one of them niggas that been on the porch watching, and he can go back cross town and tell niggas how he really did it. And then the military shit, of course, it's going to incorporate the guns and this, that, and the third and all the niggas that he round. But when you rapping to a nigga that's going to break that shit down verbatim, Cuban can't do that with me, man. That's why I want to see him rise and shine. Because like, I'm going to be the nigga that I got to fuck up his career. I'm not going to rap.
Wait a minute.
Look.
Yo, E, chill out over there.
I'm lying.
Yeah.
In Carolina.
I wouldn't be able to out-rap that nigga. So the only way is to break him down, and that will fuck up his career. So it won't be no more guns after that, and it won't be none of that shit after that you gonna be creditable for it. Nobody ain't gonna believe that if you fuck with me, so just keep it pimping.
Okay, I
If
like
that
you was
happens,
saying,
we have to revisit this. I got $50 that says Cuban wins clear 2-1.
Man, put a little bit more, man. Put a little bit more and lose that shit.
I got 100 on Swamp, Tony.
Well, you want to lose? You want to lose your 100? You want to lose your 100? I'll take your 100.
Hey, Swamp, listen to this. I'm gonna tell Tony about right now. Every nigga I predicted as a prospect on the PG list, all them niggas proved me right that weekend. So I have no problem putting 100
he called it.
I have 100 on it.
Man, listen, man. It's going down with me, man. I'm not playing no games, man.
Appreciate it. Yo, E, man, appreciate you, bro. All right.
You know it, man. All the time, I got to get it going.
No doubt. All right, bro. Word, man. So on top of that, you got the PGs out, you got the music and everything we taking our time with, you know what I'm saying? And you starting to get a lot of buzz off of everything. Now, just in terms of like battling like the stages and shit like that, is the goal for you to get to the big stage, or, you know, what do you think about the volume setting on top of that? Like,
man, I want in on all that. I want all the smoke, man.
Okay.
Like, I want, like, small room, big stage, like, all of that. I'm going for, like, all of that. The king, I'm trying to knock him off the hill. That just is what it is.
Nah, I respect it, man. I respect it. And I think this is refreshing because I hear it in my man E's voice. Like, he like, yo, we got one. Carolina, we got one. So that gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope to hear that. You feel me? So,
man, that niggas like him is what motivate me the best, man. That shit right there. That's what drive me. Mm-hmm. And like, that's how I know I feel like I'm built for this, bro. Because if you thrive off of the fans and what people want to see and want to hear, and you delivering for them people, like, that's just like raising a child. Like, when you make them happy, that shit fills you up, man. You know how it is. So when them people want me to put on, nigga, I'm about to kill these niggas, man.
Straight like that. I feel you, man. All right. So we got to a lot of stuff, man. On top of that, I just feel like as you grind, as you continue to work, you know what I mean, the promotion is always gonna be here. On this front, we gonna watch the moves, you know what I'm saying? Because we like to see cats coming out the gate doing their thing in a lot of different areas. So you always have support up here, you know what I'm saying? Raucous crowd on top of that. Shout out to the what was it, like 125 in here in the live. Shout out to the whole society too on top of that, you know what I mean?
Word, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate your whole platform, man.
Yeah, before you go, your social medias, your how can people connect with you? Like, what's the best way to get in contact with business? Like letting people know.
Shit, I'm on Twitter at Swamp843, Facebook, Sean Page, SHAUNPAIGE. I'm on Instagram at Swamp12. And I'm on some other shit, but if you look at one of them shit, it gonna lead to all the other shit. So like
yo, that shit. See, this is the reason why people fuck with Swap. By the way, like, you heard what if you see that one shit, it's gonna lead you to some. Like, it was real. That was real. I felt that one. So, yo, shout out to Swamp. Shout out the whole URL TV.tv, the whole Carolina regions, man. All the battlers from out there too. On top of that, man. But yo, we up out here. Yo, Swamp, be safe, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's like down there, but it's real finicky weather-wise up here. You know what I mean? So
I'm good with this 69 we got.
All right. I couldn't wait for him to brag about the temperature. This nigga, man. Yo, salute the Swamp. Salute to everybody that's out there too. Black Compass Media. We up out of here. Peace.
All right, bet. One.